does live there, even though that shouldn't matter in the first place considering it's a public pool and she was with another resident of the neighborhood. Regardless, a wild situation that was created here, just born from the desire to be angry, I suppose, which is the entire nature of the Karen, that species of middle-aged woman. Absolutely fascinating every single time, to be honest. I think Karen should be another segment in the next Planet Earth, perhaps. We could look at Karens, have David Attenborough perhaps talk about it on BBC or something. I'd really like to just get a deeper look at how Karens have evolved to this point, or rather, devolved to this point.
He got the gun on me. He about to hit me with the car. Call him. I'm telling. Get the license plate. Get the license plate. Get the license plate now. Because you were never about to hit me with the damn car. You about to hit me with the car? You fucking both of y'all put the guns on me, okay?
This was the most popular Karen freakout of the last 24 hours, and it's a real doozy here. Like, this is some hardcore Karening shit. For some reason, during a verbal disagreement, she pulls out a fucking gun. And the lady filming doesn't seem afraid at all. Her voice isn't shaking, and she just sounds more annoyed at the fact that the other ladies escalated it to this point for no fucking reason at all. It's like in those action movies when the main character has like 6 guns pointed at them, but they keep their cool. 6 guns, huh? Maybe 20 more and be a fair fight. So 6 guns, 6 people, pulls out a cigar. Which one of you wants to light this cigar for me? Like, this is just so badass.
Call Richard back up to the police. Call Richard back up here now.
I got it. Don't you fucking jump behind me.
No, I ain't jumping behind your car. I was walking. Your car was hitting me.
Get the fuck back!
Do you see that?
God, this lady's screaming reminds me of like an old school Xbox Live lobby with some kid just fucking melting down about how he got killed because of lag or some shit. What a fucking frustrating sound from this woman here. Like 30 years ago, I'm sure she was a cheerleader, and now look at her. It's just pathetic.
They both pointed that gun on me. He was trying to hit me with the car when I was going back. You seen that? And then when I hit his car, he wanted to jump out the car and put a gun on me. That is crazy. Trump making it real comfortable. Call the police. No, don't go anywhere. Call the police.
There's some good news here, though. The couple did get arrested for this shit, so that was nice to see.
This is day one. This is opening day of Trader Joe's in North Hollywood. This is Karen. Woo!
Democratic kids! All of you! That man harassed me for not wearing a mask. I have a breathing problem. My doctor would not let me wear a mask. So anyone harassing me to wear a mask, you guys are violating federal law. You get that? Get that on camera.
We got it.
Trader Joe's, baby. I've always heard good things about Trader Joe's, but I've only been once, and I actually got some good shit from there, but I also got some actual dog shit from there, too. I got like a popcorn substitute that wasn't corn, it was like popped mulch or something. I don't even remember. It was like little bits of concrete that they must have just scraped from the parking lot just for something to sell. I don't know. It was fucking terrible, but I did get some good shit from there, too. I'm not overly surprised to see someone melting down in a Trader Joe's like this, because even in my limited exposure to Trader Joe's with my one adventure there, my one journey, it was like a combat sport. I had to like bump shoulders with people. I had to like fight people to get to places for food there. You had to like actually, you know, scrap with people to get the resources that you want there. It was pretty wild. I mean, it wasn't like a negative experience or anything, but it really is like, it was, at least in my experience, pretty cutthroat, so I could absolutely see some tempers flaring up like that. Like, she went, yeah, I'm surprised she wasn't wearing football pads. She went in there ready to shop at Trader Joe's, but they didn't let her because of no mask, and then threw this big old temper tantrum. This is just another thing I don't really understand. You see all these people melting down and embarrassing themselves about masks. How can you freely just not wear a mask and just be like, yeah, I'm on the same team as her, and not feel, like, embarrassed about it? Like, if I was someone that didn't like masks, and I saw all these people having these temper tantrums, licking fucking doorknobs and shit because they didn't let her in with a mask, I'd be like, you know what? I don't really want to be associated with that. That's gonna be what people think of when I say I don't like masks. I'm just gonna wear a fucking mask. Yeah, fuck this, I don't want to be associated with this group of fucking idiots. Like, even if you hate masks, I just don't know, man. I feel like there'd be some level of shame where you wouldn't even want to be associated with a group this stupid. But yeah, anyway, these were the most recent Karen meltdowns that I saw, at least the best of the ones I saw. These were some of the most aggressive ones I've seen over the course of this Karen outbreak. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah. Maybe the Mayan calendar was right and the world really did end in 2012 and we just didn't notice, and ever since then we've just been living in some kind of hellish simulation where the difficulty is increased every year. But if that's the case and we really do inhabit a simulated universe, there's one glitch that nobody could have expected and nobody wanted: the rise of the Karens.
Finally, we meet the end of the road. I've been looking forward to this shit all my fucking life. So, Target, I'm not playing any more fucking games. This shit's fucking over.
What a brave soldier, what a hero. When you look at the history textbooks and you read about those heroes of the past, that shit is child's play compared to these kind of modern heroes. This woman is a fucking martyr. She knocked masks off of a rack in Target. That changes everything. That's an eye-opener. That right there is going to change the entire world. She was able to see that masks are the first step to mind control from the government, as any rational person would be able to deduce, obviously. And those fucking heroes, as we call them in the past, are nothing compared to the sacrifice she just made by taking the time out of her busy day whining on Facebook about anti-vax and the deep state. She went out there in public, no mask, knocking the masks off of the rack to save us. She's like the Jesus Christ of brainwashed lunatics. And then, the great thing about it is she doesn't even have to clean up her own mess. She makes the employees that are working for minimum wage and not having a whole lot of fun during all this clean up after her mess. Because that's how good of a person she is.
This shit's all fucking over. This shit's fucking over. This shit's 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 over.
And on this day, one lone Karen completely stopped the production of masks. This was the day masks went extinct. When the Target higher-ups saw this video, they knew they had no chance. When they saw what they were up against right here, they folded. They knew it was over for them.
This shit's over. This shit's over. This shit's over. Yay! This shit's over. Woo! Yay! So this shit, this shit off of my car. I don't want any of that shit. I don't want any of that shit. Get that shit out of here. No. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Well, far be it from me to question the methods of the master here, but you could have just ignored the rack. I don't think they were shoving it down your throat. There wasn't like some kind of assassin chasing you down with 2 masks in his hands ready to just fucking take you with it. You could have just walked by the mask rack without making this big scene. But you had to make a point. And the point you made was that you are such a fucking asshole that the whole world is now against you. Even people that hate masks are now embarrassed. I was reading from a couple of anti-mask groups that I spy on. They were disgusted by this and thought it was the most embarrassing shit in the world for their cause. Let me put that in perspective for you. This lady is so insufferably fucking dumb that the people that think wearing a mask will instantly suffocate them and prevent them from getting into heaven considered wearing a mask just so that way they wouldn't be associated with this woman. That is crazy.
I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. We don't want any of this anymore. This is over. No. No. Gee, why? Why? You let everybody else do it. You let everybody else do it. Why I can't do it? Because I'm a blonde white woman? Fucking wearing a fucking $40,000 fucking Rolex? I don't have the fucking right to pick shit up? I'm fucking...
This lady set a world record speed run for most unlikable piece of shit in shortest amount of time. She somehow found a way to brag about her wealth with a $40,000 Rolex comment, as well as mentioning being a blonde white woman for whatever fucking reason while having her baby temper tantrum, screaming, "Wah, wah, you let everyone else do this, why can't I?" Even though I don't think that's Target's policy or anything. Like, hey, welcome to Target, come on in and fuck shit up. That's Walmart. I don't think I'll ever understand the thoughts that go through the head of someone like this, if any thoughts at all even go through there, but it makes me believe that we need an Arkham Asylum. Like, straight out of Gotham, right out of the Batman universe, we need an Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane like this. I still am just baffled by the $40,000 watch comment. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Because she's wearing a $40K watch, she can do whatever she wants? Hey, what do you mean I can't steal these cars? Do you see my watch? It's $40,000. I'm taking the cars. What? No, what the fuck are you talking about? Abusing my kid is not illegal for me. Look at my Rolex. It's worth 40 grand.
They drained the swamp. They did everything that Donald Trump was elected to do. You can read about it on Twitter. You can read about it in the news. All of the deep state politicians, all of that stuff has happened.
So apparently the police tracked her down after a little pissing and shitting session there at the Target, and they got a lot more than they bargained for out of this encounter here. I can promise you that much. They did not sign up to the force expecting some shit like this. This is some doomsday protocol shit. They would have been less confused if they went to a fucking alien's UFO to issue a noise complaint than talking to this woman. She immediately brings up the deep state, which you knew was coming. You can tell just by this woman's voice that she's addicted to conspiracy theories. She sounds like she loves conspiracy theories. It's like once you get addicted to this kind of bullshit belief, it changes your body on a cellular level. Like it rearranges your vocal cords to sound like Gilbert Gottfried.
It's done. So I was hired to be the QAnon spokesperson.
Coming here today?
I cannot. It's a secret. What do you mean? Like I can't give you any classified information. You don't have clearance. You don't have clearance.
Okay.
You don't.
You're a spokesperson,
Yeah.
correct?
For the White House. Yeah.
I bet you didn't expect that grand reveal, did you, pussy? We're getting some Harry Potter fanfic shit in here with these plot twists. The narrative is getting crazy. It's getting fucking wacky. Now, I'm sorry to spoil the ending of this anime here, but she's not actually a spokesperson for the White House. I know that comes as a shock to most of us. But I don't think that should have stopped there. I think she should have went harder. She should have doubled down. Instead of aiming low like a spokesperson for the White House, she should have went, I am the White House. Then she rips off the mask and it's the president. Just something fucking crazy. You know, really make the police go, holy shit, what have we gotten ourselves into here? You know what I mean?
Call Donald Trump and ask him if you don't believe me.
Do you have his phone number?
Do I have his phone number? I'm on the phone with him all the time. I'm fucking wired.
Okay. I think we have enough here. Okay. Can you put down your phone?
No, I'm not going to put down my phone. Like I said, I'm wired.
Okay.
All this is being broadcast live.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, where is it being broadcast?
Everywhere, all over the world.
All over the world?
All over the world on Instagram, yeah. Millions of viewers. So, say cheese. You're on candid camera.
Okay, thank you. The officer here just looks so disappointed. He looks like a father that just found out his son is really into hentai. I have no doubt that this officer was once an alcoholic, but in this moment he was considering going right back on that wagon. Nothing sounded better than probably downing a fifth of whiskey right now and just forgetting that he ever even encountered this woman here.
CBI or 1039?
CBI.
Okay. Melissa, what I'm gonna have you spin around and just put your phone down
What?
first, okay?
I need you to put your phone down.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Great.
Luckily we unlocked the good ending here, the true final cutscene where she gets arrested for this kind of garbage, which is very nice to see. I don't know why the fuck the officer's apologizing to her as they're arresting her, unless he's saying like, I'm sorry you believe this fucking bullshit, which I guess could make sense. Like, what do you say to someone that constantly just spews garbage about the fucking deep state and how Bill Gates personally went into their house and skull fucked their dog? Like, what do you say to that besides a holy shit, I'm sorry you're this stupid?
You're doing it to me because I'm Jewish. You're doing it to me because I'm Jewish.
I have no idea.
You're doing it to me because I'm Jewish. This is a Nazi fucking game. You're doing this to me because I'm Jewish. This is Nazi bullshit.
And thus concludes another riveting adventure with another incredible Karen, another exhilarating journey that we've taken with a wonderful woman here. And this appears to be the new norm, so I imagine in like another 3 or so months, a video like this won't even have anyone bat an eye at it. It'll just be, oh, that's standard behavior, pretty normal stuff. We're looking more and more like we're going the Mad Max route here. Soon we'll have Karens grabbing chrome and fucking spraying their face with chrome and then crashing their Prius into a Walmart because they had masks for sale there or some shit. But yeah, anyway, that's it. See ya. We've entered another mass extinction event on the same level as the last ice age, although this time it has nothing to do with weather or really even the planet. It has to do with middle-aged women. The Karens are indeed going to be civilization's crumbling. At least that's what I firmly believe. These Karens show no signs of slowing down. Their activity only continues to grow and escalate, powered by Facebook, energy crystals, and essential oils they rub on the rim of their asshole. These Karens seem unstoppable. Let's go ahead and take a peek at some new ones.
Let's record now.
Please leave the fucking store.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay, that's harassment. I'm filing charges.
Karens continue to be more confident thanks to being cheered on by other postmenopausal women that haven't felt happiness in 2 decades, so they now start recording themselves being a public nuisance, thinking that they're in the right and that everyone around them looks like the asshole, when really any rational person could watch this video and immediately see who the real piece of shit is here, which is the woman filming, of course. The lady that attempts to hit her with the shopping cart, I totally understand her frustration. Honestly, kinda wish she had just doubled down and committed to it, just blast her ass with that cart, treat her like the annoying speed bump that she is, and just run her over.
That's your name? There you go. Nice.
she just almost physically threatened me. So
Threatening everyone else by not wearing a mask.
I'm sorry, but under the Colorado revised state law, there's no grounds.
These freedom fighters that blindly fight for what they consider justice of not wearing a mask and being a shit stain on society have to be history's most annoying group of people to ever exist. They are by all definitions an evolutionary disaster. Instead of advancing, these people are constantly going backwards, willingly, knowingly, devolving. These kind of people can't even accidentally almost get something right. I spent like an hour and a half going through the Colorado revised state laws and statutes to see if maybe this diarrhea driveling idiot had some kind of point that was almost accurate, but she's just outright wrong. Unsurprisingly, there is nothing in Colorado's revised laws and statutes that overturn a private business's right to kick out any customer that doesn't follow the business's policy. It is still the business's fucking right to kick out any customer that doesn't follow the fucking policy the business has put in place. Now, maybe I missed something. That's entirely possible. There was a lot of shit I had to go through, a lot of goofy fucking laws that I caught myself up on in Colorado. Maybe I did miss something, but I find that a little unlikely, because what's most probable here is that this troglodyte saw one post on Facebook, uncredited, unsourced, no proof, that said, according to Colorado state laws, businesses have no rights over you. And she just believed it at face value, did no research. That's probably what this is. Because I didn't see anything, and I went through the shit, and I guarantee she hasn't done any research on anything in her entire fucking life. These people are actual zombies, incapable of doing any amount of even the bare minimum work to think for themselves. They can't even fucking come up with their own original thoughts anymore. This lady is just a drone. She is an actual Facebook drone.
No,
We are denying you service.
you can't deny me service.
You can't trespass.
That's okay, because I'm going to show the
We're
cops
a
the
private
law.
business. We're a private
It doesn't
business.
matter.
You gotta leave.
Nope, sorry, it doesn't matter.
Oh, you're gonna show the cops the law, huh? You're going to educate the police officers with your fucking dance therapy degree and something you pull up on Facebook? I'm sure they're gonna love that. I'm sure that's just what the cops want after their millionth call to deal with these Karen pests. I'm sure that they're gonna like that.
I'll just wait for the cops to get here.
Why don't you wait for him outside?
Ron,
Yeah. Why don't you wait?
I'm not. I'm going to wait right here where I almost got hit by a cart from a lady.
Almost got hit by a car.
I did. She rammed her cart into me, and I have a witness.
She's not wrong here. I also witnessed it. There was almost justice. That vigilante with the shopping cart, the modern day Batwoman, trying to save the store from Karen's wrath.
You can't.
The cart.
That's
We
okay.
asked you to leave.
Threatening.
Get out of the store.
Sorry, you can leave.
No,
You can
you can
get
leave.
out of my
Don't work
face.
here.
Get out of my face. Ron at Molly's Liquors in Lakeside.
I appreciate the shout out, Karen. Ron, if I'm ever in the area, I'm absolutely buying liquor from that fine ass, baby. That's what I like to see. I like to see employees standing up against this kind of childish garbage. Every employee at this store really takes it to this woman and just begs her to get the fuck out because they don't like her, they don't like what she's doing. And that's what I like to see. I like to see people standing up to this kind of garbage. So, Ron, you got yourself a customer if I'm ever in the area.
You're gonna be under a lot. Nope, not leaving. I'm not gonna let you harass me like this. It's not a law. It's not a law.
Out of the store.
Not a law.
I don't care.
It's not a law.
The law says I can deny you service.
It's
for
not a.
anything, but
No,
get
the
out
law.
here. We're not selling
Do
you
you?
anything.
Okay.
We're not selling you
What
nothing
law
today.
went through the legislature to
I
pass
don't
that you
care.
can't do
We're
that?
not selling you anything today.
I think her voice is extremely fitting for the entire community of people that are brainwashed zombies like this. She sounds like a parrot, and she's just mimicking what she's heard on Facebook, that it needs to be a law in order for it to be effective. Which it doesn't, since it's a private business. They have their own policy that they can enforce. And to everything I read in Colorado state revised statutes and laws, hasn't changed. So you're still kind of fucked here, Karen.
Bodily remove you.
Oh, good. Because I'm gonna show him the law. I'm gonna show him the law.
I'm a private business. I can expel you if I want to.
Actually, you can't under the Colorado revised
I
state law.
absolutely can.
You absolutely cannot.
Well, let's find out.
All right, let's do. A woman tried to ram her cart into me, and I have it on video. And you're going to become under fire, son. You're like,
I just want to.
good luck. Good luck.
So I'm pretty sure this is the store owner right here, and he fucking hates this lady. During her little sob story about how she almost got her foot lightly grazed by a shopping cart, I half expected this guy to just laugh at her, or maybe inquire a bit further like, ma'am, that's terrible, that's awful. Can you point her out for me so I can get this taken care of and handle it? It's her over there? Okay, thank you. Hey, that lady over there! All of her liquor is free. It's all on me. It's on the house. Thank you today, ma'am.
I'm not leaving until the cops get here. Good.
Need to leave.
Don't touch me.
You can't videotape.
Don't. I can't.
I don't care.
You guys don't know the law. Oh my god.
Get out. That's the law.
You guys have no idea what the law is.
Leave.
Nazis. Look at these Nazis.
It's Jeffco policy. Get out.
It's not a law.
This is Jeffco. Get out.
Nazis. Look at this, everybody.
Of course they're Nazis. Everyone who doesn't agree with me is a Nazi. Those fucking Nazis. All of them. All of those goddamn disgusting Nazis in the fucking liquor store. Telling me I can't go in there and be an asshole. Bunch of fucking Nazis, am I right?
Wow.
Leave our business. Matt, you're running into me. Don't touch me. Leave our business.
No, sorry, you're not going to treat me like this and get away with it. You're not going to treat me like this and get away with it.
We do not want you in our business. Go away.
You're not going to have a business pretty soon.
Ma'am.
Good luck. Good luck.
Ma'am, it's like you're naked in my business. Please leave. You are naked in my business. No shoes, no shirt, no mask, no service.
You're in my face.
My man actually pulling out the naked card, putting it in terms someone this stupid could understand. No shirt, no shoes, no service. That's a classic. That is store policy. That's not like a state law that you need shirt and shoes in order to get served at a business. That's just a business's policy, and yet people have always accepted that as a fact. But for some reason, businesses requiring a mask, well, that just doesn't make any sense because it's not a law. And this guy trying to use this example to help her understand why they can decline her service, it just doesn't click with her. She doesn't understand. She can't understand. She's too delusional. She's too brainwashed, too deep into the hive mind of Facebook misinformation that not even the most simple terms for babies can register in her mind. And it's really sad to see.
It's a mandate and order is not state law. You guys have no idea what legislature process is, the legislative process.
I'm denying you service. I can do it because I'm doing it.
I'm waiting for the cops.
I have no doubt she can't spell legislature, but still feels very confident in her knowledge in regards to laws and shit. Interestingly enough, she stops filming once the police are actually there, so, I mean, I imagine what happened is she showed them the law, the police apologized, groveled at her feet, and the entire store clapped for her. That's probably what happened, but she just forgot to film that part. Let's go to a different Karen. Yeah, this one's just a classic. This isn't even like a recent Karen freakout. This is just one that I really like. This woman comes at him with the powers of the dark side, going for like a force choke, going for like force lightning on him, and the police officer's fucking terrified, like backing up, damn near pissing his pants, and then brings out his taser. This Karen's treating this officer like how people tell you to treat a bear during a bear attack, you know, screaming, going wild, getting loud, getting big. It's like that episode of Hey Arnold where he convinces his bully not to beat him up because he's insane. She tried that approach here, but it didn't quite work. I mean, it could have been worse, I guess, but at least she went down with a bang, I gotta say. Like, that's one hell of a way of going out. Like, if this was my relative, I'd be almost proud. Like, you know what? Yeah, you got arrested for public urination or whatever, but damn, you really went down swinging. I like what you did there. I think that's enough Karens for today, honestly. Only 2, I know, but there's like 20 or 30 Karen videos every single day that I just haven't watched yet, because watching so many Karen videos just honestly makes you feel like everybody's that stupid. And that's a fucking rough feeling, to feel like every middle-aged woman is dumb like these people, because I know they're not, but there's so many of these videos every single day that they're somehow making it seem like every middle-aged woman is a Karen all of a sudden, which is fucking shocking and sad. So, I mean, I'll definitely do more Karen shit soon. There's so many, but for now, just these 2 for today. That's it. See ya. What's going on, team? It's Coach Charlie back in the helm again, unshowered, unsupervised, unchained, and unhappy with how fucking stupid people continue to be in public. But it's been a little while since we've gone over some good public freakouts, so let's go ahead and splurge a little bit here and have a nice little group hug in the shower.
Fucking idiot.
I don't even need to tell you that this happened in Florida. You can actually just smell the Florida through the video. This is an anti-mask demonstration as they have a little Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade through the Target telling people to take their mask off. It's led by people that I'm sure can't even spell anti-mask, and they are really just feeling themselves, really thinking that they're heroes out here, and they're just so proud of themselves. He just made out with his sister in the bathroom. Now they've got their kids and they're running through Target making this statement here. And it reminds me of those old commercials from the 90s, like for Girl Scout cookies, where it's just a bunch of people singing some type of like rebellious song in public, like anything you can do, I can do better.
Take off your mask! Take it off! Yeah, we got someone! Take it off!
I don't know about you guys, but if I was at that Target, I would have taken my mask and my shirt off and started double fisting, twirling them over my head. They just looked like they were having a great fucking time here, like some spring break and shit. And you know, gee whiz, I would have liked to join in on this party here. It looks like a little Oregon Trail crew going on their expedition right here. Honestly, everyone at this Target should feel blessed that they even got to be around these heroes. I'm so tired of firefighters getting called heroes and taking credit when people like this exist. These are the real heroes, not afraid to march right into Mordor, the heart of masks, Target, and take a stand. How noble. I bet if you looked up every single adult in this little Facebook group demonstration party, you would find that all of the adults have some type of criminal record, some kind of history. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say probably sex offenders. I've seen that a lot from a lot of these anti-mask groups, so I'm just going off historical data here.
Guys, I don't have much battery left on my phone, but I need somebody to know that HEB will not let me check out right now because
This one right here seems like some shit right out of the Blair Witch Project or the ending to Cloverfield. It's like some found footage type shit here. She's talking at the camera, pretending to cry. I don't have a lot of time. If you're watching this, then I'm already dead. I've been trapped in the supermarket due to my refusal to wear a mask because I'm quite the asshole.
complained to a manager that
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's about par for the course.
some customer was harassing me about not wearing a mask, and I have anxiety and PTSD, and they're berating me about not wearing one even though I told them I have a medical exemption. The manager's name is Val.
Well, Manager Val, if you're watching this, great work. Thank you for your service. I always appreciate people that stand their ground and decline service to stubborn assholes that refuse to wear a mask. I've never heard of anxiety being a medical exemption from wearing a mask, and if she's so riddled with anxiety and PTSD, she should not be shopping in the store in the first place. She should just do curbside or have it delivered or something. But people like this like to make a scene. She's very clearly into theatrics. She must have grown up, doing drama and stuff, and now she's flexing her golden pipes here, showing that she knows how to fake cry on demand, probably trying to land an acting role in a CW show. It's a great demo reel for an actress, I suppose, but in public, man, it's fucking embarrassing and truly shameless.
And I'm gonna be calling corporate later on.
Yeah, that also sounds about right. You didn't even need to tell me that. I could have guessed that that's what you were going to do.
I just need food for my family, and they will not. They've turned off the light here, and they won't service me. The lady who walked away.
Oh, that's so sad to hear. Her family's gonna starve to death now. The blood of her family is on this store's hands because she only had one option, which was going to this store without a mask, knowing full well that their policy was not to serve people that don't wear a mask, and now she can't get the crucial nutrients to her family that are relying on her. Oh, if only there was an easier, better way for people that don't want to wear a mask. If only you could order food from the safety and comfort of your own home, but we don't have the technology for that yet. no compassion left in the world. What do you expect? People to pat you on the back for being an asshole that refuses to wear a mask? People to walk around giving you a rim job because of your bravery and your protest for not wearing a mask? Like, what the fuck do you mean? What are they supposed to do? See you not wearing a mask and high five you? Wow, the courage on you. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? They have a policy, you didn't follow it. It's as simple as that. Now you're melting down in aisle number 9, and everyone's avoiding you like the plague because you're a public nuisance. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? It's entirely your fault. You're over here whining, having a baby tantrum over here. Of course no one wants to come over and talk to you. You're psycho.
Nobody's asking me if I'm okay. Nobody gives a care.
Yeah, because everyone can see that you're fine. You're going wham, 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 aisle number 9 just because you broke the rules and are upset of the consequences.
All of this because less than 10,000 people have died from COVID for real in the U.S. The rest of them had at least 2.5 comorbidities.
Now, one thing I've noticed with people that believe this garbage and are this fucking stupid, they all wear shirts that have the American flag on it. It's become the unofficial uniform for America's dumbest people. It's become a way of identifying a fucking douchebag idiot from a distance. Just if they have an American flag on them, you can immediately deduce that their IQ is a single digit. It is baffling. I don't understand why, but it continues to be proven time and time again. I've never had a problem with people wearing American flags and patriotism clothing like that. I've never associated it with dumb people until the coronavirus, when it's been hijacked by America's literal dumbest fucking people. So what whiny Windy here is referring to is the CDC's statistics they published where they said 9,000 deaths were attributed solely to COVID-19. All the other deaths had other conditions in addition to COVID-19, and people are misunderstanding what this actually means. Those other conditions that tag-teamed the person with COVID-19 were fucking brought on by COVID-19 in the majority of the cases. They weren't all pre-existing underlying conditions. Some were, but not all of them. COVID-19 brought a lot of them. If you look at the actual study, you'll see a lot of the deaths attributed to COVID-19 and something else were COVID-19 and respiratory failure. Respiratory failure brought on by COVID-19. It's really not a hard concept to understand. For example, if you get stabbed with a knife, you die from blood loss. Your cause of death was loss of blood. Would you then exempt the knife from any responsibility in that death, even though the knife is what caused the blood loss? No, you fucking wouldn't. You said you would probably say they died from a knife wound. But for some reason, when it comes to coronavirus, since it's so heavily politicized, if the coronavirus didn't take a gun to your head and kill you itself, for some reason it no longer had anything to do with your death. Even though all of the other conditions that brought along the death with coronavirus were caused by it. Do you understand what I'm fucking saying? 9,000 people have not died from coronavirus. It's significantly more because it brought all of these other conditions to the person that ended up killing them. It's a really simple and easy thing to understand, and I don't know if people are just too fucking stupid to understand it or just willingly ignorant, choosing to misunderstand it. I couldn't fucking tell you.
I have to call my husband now in case I get arrested or something, which they're not allowed to do. And the Texas order 29, Executive Order 29, page 3, paragraph 3 states you cannot arrest someone for non-felony.
Yeah, make sure you tell the police that when they arrest you. I'm sure they'd love to hear that. I'm sure that'll probably work. She continues to cry and whine on camera for a little bit longer, but it's a whole bunch of nothing, just more tears that she's really trying to pump out there. She's going for the Oscar nomination, and I can kind of respect that. Though I have no respect for her, it is at least a good attempt at fake crying, I'll give her that. Way above an amateur. I did pretty well last night. I'm sure I'll do fine today. I'm not worried about it. Yesterday was not a disaster. For my first time playing, I made some huge moves. Like, I was making some crazy fucking moves. I'm just gonna stick with Sean. I'm 100% sure this is Felix is the imposter here. But I can't call a meeting and explain why. He's probably just vented. I'm staying glued to Sean's ass. I'm giving him no breathing room.
I'm doing stuff. Wait, Felix, what task did you do?
Oh no.
Oh no, he didn't remember why. Come on, shut the fuck
That's
like
a little
voting
weird.
you.
That's a little weird.
I would, in Felix's defense, I was following him that entire time because I had a hunch, and we didn't see any dead bodies. I don't think he would have had a chance. There's no way he could have killed, right? Because he came with me the second I went up there.
Okay, fine. I'll vote for you then.
Well, he could have killed in the very beginning.
Oh, I didn't register, damn it.
Alright.
Because he didn't follow me right out of cafeteria, did he? He came up when I was still doing the keypad for the download. Oh, it's definitely Felix. Get me out of here. 100% good. There's no doubt in my mind.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna tell you right.
Red button?
I just found a body.
Yeah. So I was gonna
Ooh.
say it's Felix. I was connecting a lot of high-level dots in my head, and it turns out that I'm very wrong.
How's that working out?
Yeah.
All right.
So who's got an idea?
Okay, so
I found.
So you called the who called the meeting again?
I did. I thought I was
yeah.
convinced it was Felix. I had it all planned out, but it definitely is not now.
I think it's
Well,
Chris because
we have to vote
he didn't come from the
somebody.
top.
I panicked and I just chose Sean. I haven't seen him this game since the beginning. Well, I just need to warm up.
Ask the southern to go to the bottom left.
But it's interesting that you're the one who reported it because I didn't see it because I was in electrical. Then I went up left.
I don't know. I trust that voice though.
Yeah, it's.
Well, of course you do.
There's no shakiness in that.
I was also the killer.
Say Chris.
What the
Oh,
heck?
and they both voted me.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
suspicious. I don't know about that.
Oh. Get out of here, Chris,
Let's
you
go,
fucking
dude.
stinker.
I have been wrong on everything. I'm off to a pretty fiery start, I'd say.
It has to be. Come on.
Please. Big
I'm gonna be
brain
so
Jack.
upset if we're
Brain
wrong.
Jack.
oh fuck.
Let's
Damn.
go.
Man, am I ever gonna get imposter? I've only
good
been
luck,
imposter like twice ever. Fuck.
Medical first, and that's when I was with Dave, and then I went and did asteroids.
Wait,
what do we do?
medical
We gotta make
first?
sides.
Whoa.
I'm skipping a vote for now. I don't know.
Yeah,
We all skipping? Alright.
That's on the. I don't know about that.
Who vouched for Ethan with the?
I did.
Okay.
I don't know the map very well, but how could you go from medical to asteroids that quickly? Right? Like that's a long. I don't know, look at the map. That seems a little impossible. I might have to retrace these footsteps. I don't like the way he's moving. I think it's Ethan. Fuck, help. Jesus Christ. I need backup. I'm just gonna go by movement. Ethan seemed like a hungry shark who smelt blood in the water. Like he was on my ass. He was hunting me down. Well, that wasn't very well done.
All right, let's
I
talk.
think
You think it's who?
He knocked me in the cafeteria. Can you hear me?
Yeah, who did you say?
Knocked me and Greaseball in the cafeteria, and then he said, Greaseball.
Wait,
Me?
Ethan was right
Yeah.
next to me. Did he not see that?
I'm trying to think if it's you as well.
Wait,
It's either
you didn't
Felix
see
or
that?
Ethan.
Damn it.
It had to have been you. Let's see.
Yeah!
I was so fucking worried you didn't see that, Ethan.
Damn it, dude.
Just do that right
I was literally holding your hand around the whole cafeteria when he killed me and you didn't say anything. I was like, no way.
Charlie, where were you at?
I'm in O2
Oh,
with
you wanted
Ethan
it
and
back.
Sean.
Yeah, I killed him. Charlie, where are you at?
I'm in O2 with Ethan and Sean.
Okay, sorry. Good.
Massive reactor.
Where was the body?
Sound
most
logic.
Right part of the map near the cockpit area. I don't know.
Sean and I came to O2 from weapons, and I didn't see Ethan
Ethan,
get
same
there.
to me next round.
What are we doing? Well, skipping
Damn.
or what?
Skipping.
I-
Yeah.
I was gonna
I'm
try and
voting
turn that
Jack
around on
anyway.
Ethan.
All right.
We can double kill this. Man, imposter's so fucking easy.
Well,
Body was in admin.
I saw Greaseball and admin. Were you struggling on that card?
Wait, there's
swipe?
2 people dead.
That fucking card is the bane of my existence. It takes me like 30 minutes to get the right speed.
I think
Corpse
Yeah, I
could
saw
have
Chris
killed
and
me.
I saw Chris and Felix at the oxygen in admin.
Yeah, Greaseball, I saw you go into the admin, so that checks out that you just found the body rather than self-report.
I'm an absolute animal.
I think we just lost if we got it wrong. I think Charlie might have self-reported and it was Jack with him.
Oh, corpse is. He's feeling something
I
right
guess
there.
we won't know. Fuck.
Damn it.
Yeah,
It was a quick
baby.
stop.
Oh, nice.
We are such a great team, Sean.
What the fuck?
Hey, Sean, that was incredible work right there. Too easy, I'd say. They didn't suspect us at all. Oh, baby. Oh, the boys are back in town. That's what I like to fucking see.
Why do I?
You saw him vent?
Wait,
Yeah.
what do you mean? There's no possible way. I went through Nav and then I went down to Shields. I don't even know where the fucking body is.
I saw Sean doing the card task, and he walked away
no.
before the green bar went up at all.
Damn it, Sean. That's an amateur mistake.
So
Connor.
I'm gonna go with Sean on this one. I haven't seen Corpse, so I don't know what to say about Corpse, but that with Sean seems a little fishy.
Hard
You
to
could
see.
be voting for Sean to
Just
make
to
it seem
save
like
your
they're
own
not.
ass.
Yeah, well.
That's
Okay.
true.
I'm down to go for Charlie this time.
No.
I'm
like
voting
that.
Charlie.
I'll go with Charlie. Sorry, Charlie.
Oh, that's a big fucking mistake. Godspeed.
You fucking assholes.
This is some garbage. This is an outrage. This needs to be scrubbed from the
I
records.
will say.
I don't care if it is or is not a glitch, but that at least helps. Oh, baby.
Well played.
This is bad. This is suboptimal positioning for me. I feel so bad doing that to him every time.
Is he beaten? Oh no!
Damn, man. It really,
Damn tasks?
it really was killing
No,
time.
no one was doing tasks at all.
I didn't.
I'm putting my whole ass in Felix's face right now. Good shit, baby boy. That's how we do it.
Too late.
Let's go, baby.
Was the guy that
Kill me right away next round, please.
Felix, I felt so bad.
Should we do one imposter with 8 people, do you think, or is 2 of you know?
I really, Felix, just it's nothing personal. You saw me in a vulnerable state.
Wait, you're making it worse. I was gonna present myself for the visual task to you. Why do you vote for me, Dave? You're the only one.
That's a little suspicious.
You're the only one that voted me. What the fuck was that?
PewDiePie could have killed me in admin.
Explain yourself.
Sean,
Charlie,
when
did he? Did you see?
I did not see him.
I did not see him there either.
Oh, thankfully, corpse. I don't care. I'm.
I think Dave and Sean.
So you.
No, I shouldn't really be alone here. Let me do a little reconnaissance. Let's see what I see. Fuck the tasks for now. I'm gonna go check. I think for sure it's Sean. I almost want to call on him. What? What? His kill had to be on cooldown then. I followed that man for like 30 minutes. What? That's either like the Zen Master of Patience or he just didn't have it on cooldown.
Change map after this.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
Kind of want to just immediately kill Chris because he's the only one that's going right. I might do that. I didn't see any bodies.
Yeah, because you're the kill.
No, I came from Shields. I
you
did a
saw him
task in
walk over a
communication.
body?
There's 2 people that can vouch for me. I came from communication into storage right before the emergency meeting.
Yeah.
It's
It's
Ethan and
Ethan and
Charlie.
Felix.
Or
Oh, how about the 2 people that saw me come from communication?
We saw
Where were
Graceful
you
come in from the side, so let's vote Ethan first, then Felix, then Charlie, and I think we're done.
No.
Wait, hold on,
When I
hold on.
saw on the camera.
I-
What game are you playing?
I hope it just goes for another 20 seconds. I'm gonna kill Felix one more time.
If you're so sure that it's Charlie, we then initiate the Charlie vote, right? Or
Alright, I'm fine with that as long as you vote out Pewds on the next one then, so that way we can at
Yeah,
least get the
that-
fucking win.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
100%. Oh, shit, I voted Charlie.
Just
Damn.
getting played, and it's pretty cringe, bro.
Okay, and if we don't win on this,
game
then
are
we
you
vote.
playing?
Then we vote Charlie.
Then we vote Charlie, right?
My
Okay.
word means nothing. I understand now.
I can't fucking believe that garbage. Hey, at least I took him with me. Hey, if they don't call a meeting, I'll be fine.
not turning it off with me?
Oh, that feels fantastic.
Are you guys gonna listen? It was Ethan though. It was Ethan. In there. Yourself,
That's just, it's a big clutch.
Why could we not get that vote done?
Oh, that feels amazing.
Oh my
The mutiny on the Black Pearl here was amazing. Felix, I don't know what the fuck happened. They just didn't want to believe you.
I'm voting Sean.
I haven't seen anything.
I'm gonna skip.
You're just gonna vote me. Wow, that's
Yes,
a
I'm
lot.
voting you. You admitted to being there.
I was starting to master the other map, though. They're lucky they took us off of there.
Triangle of trust.
Triangle of trust.
That's good enough for me.
He said crust.
Why did you run to the emergency meeting, buddy?
I'm getting accused of a kill I did not commit.
Oh, that's super.
That is very suspicious. I retract my vote.
That's a very good
A
point.
violation of the Triangle of Trust is a criminal offense. That's a capital crime.
That's an ejectable offense.
Yeah, well, that's a red card. That should be pretty fucking obvious who that is, I would think.
It's Join and Amber, probably. Alright, see.
I don't know how the fuck no one guessed Dave. He did it right in broad daylight. That was big. Right next to Corpse, which is unlucky because then the other person killed him. I was 100% right.
Ooh, so
I'm
sad.
so
What?
sorry.
Oh.
Jeez, so sad.
What the fuck, dude?
Why didn't you turn it around on Sean then? I said it was either Sean or Julian. You guys went with Dave.
Yeah.
You said my name. I had to just say your name. I didn't know what to do.
That was my aim. As soon as Charlie accused you, I was like, hello.
God
And
damn
you
it.
made a flat-out lie. I was not with you, Sean, at all, ever.
Poor Felix dies straight away every time.
Not every part.
If he ever survives the first round, we know he's an imposter.
Oh my god, it's Felix again.
The fucking curse.
What the heck?
I definitely think Greaseball is responsible for this one because I saw him walk right out.
Where was the body?
Hey, Charlie, where were you?
I was with
The
Sean
road.
for the longest time down near that forest, that like tree area. And then I was going up when the alert went off. I got lucky. I literally, I don't even know who I fucking killed. I just went into a blind rage.
Let's go, baby.
Good shit.
Damn, dude.
I wandered around so long with my dick in my hand.
So sus. I fucking knew it.
That was pretty bold.
Sean, did you report the body?
I was literally about to because I did.
I spammed it.
There's 3 people there.
Where did you walk
You
after
and
I shot you?
Julian.
How is this so hard? Somebody saw this murder.
Did you
There's
see
3
me
people.
up there with you?
Let's go.
I can't fucking believe it. How? It was the ballsiest kill of all time. There was 3 people that saw it.
Alright, we gotta vote.
Sorry, it's Corpse.
Alright, Dave.
100%
Give
Dave.
me top 3 reasons why it's not you.
Okay, number 1, it's Corpse.
Should we just all skip?
It's Corpse.
It's 100% Dave. You just
I
killed
don't
him.
know who it is. I think we should skip.
If you skip, we die. He's going to win. You
Yeah.
have to vote him.
Oh, Jesus Christ, he's reciting a curse.
Pat them, pick, puff, poof, do, for, and Dave. Sorry, Dave.
Oh, you've lost.
Oh my god.
You wanted to skip?
It's never been wrong before.
He was going for a pacifist run.
Oh my god. Corpse, you're such a fucking legend.
Well
I
done.
can't believe you just pulled
That
that
was
out.
really well done.
He goes,
I was
thanks for clutching it.
Sean fucking killed me in the middle of the entire basketball team. I don't know why that was so hard to get Sean out.
And then Ethan.
I fucking saw that coming too. God damn it. Yeah, shit. Well, this should be pretty obvious for Amber unless, yeah. She had to have watched the vent, right?
No, not Greaseball.
Shit, he was the one who scanned. Felix, did you kill Greaseball?
I can attest. Me, Felix, and
Well, that's
Oh my
very
God.
suspicious then, Sean. Oh my fucking god.
Is
Corpse is nutty as an imposter. I don't know how he gets you guys.
Wouldn't be
I,
the
li- I
I saw
It-
Dave.
it's a
Who
yeah.
was on that stat?
Can we not make the same mistake? I just watched Corpse commit the kill. So can we just not do the same mistake?
Okay.
And then he killed somebody.
He was literally
how'd you
still
get-
like
how'd you
in
get
mid
upstairs?
kill animation. I came in as it was like fresh. I got splattered with the blood of the kill. I watched it that closely.
I'm voting Charlie. Not Charlie, vote me, or go the other way around. Kill me.
Please
vote Charlie.
don't do this again. I watched Corpse. I was literally in his ass when he committed the kill.
I didn't want to pull this card anymore.
Not me, vote Charlie.
Triangle of trust. Triangle. I'll pull. Yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know how more clear to make this.
Dave is still sus to me, dude. 'Cause he was in that group of people.
Oh,
Vote
thank
Charlie.
God.
Vote Charlie. It's not me. That's all I
Oh
have to say.
fuck!
It's either Charlie
Finally.
or Dave then. I don't.
Who isn't with us? Who's the other one? There's one more still alive, and Dave just killed them. It's 100% Dave.
Dave was gonna kill me, 100%.
Yep,
I was not.
it's definitely Dave. I believe it.
It's
Dave was
totally not
literally
me.
making
It couldn't
me.
possibly
Why were
be
you
me.
for me, Dave, then?
Because I also wanted to press the button.
I don't agree.
Guys,
Is this a win?
I hope so. Yeah.
I didn't think Corpse was gonna kill at the same time.
God.
Save me.
Wait, Corpse, it was you again?
Yes, I don't want to be.
5 in a row.
It is impossible to rally the troops against Corpse. I watched it, fucking felt it, was like bathing in it, and I had to fight hard.
Crying, laughing at that, dude. Charlie, you were losing your mind.
I don't know what it is about Corpse. You guys you can't believe it's ever him.
Alright, have fun.
Shit. Alright, that was poorly played from me. I shouldn't have done that kill. I just kind of panicked because I hadn't done anything in so long. That's on me. I don't know why they chose Julian. Maybe I'll clutch, but I doubt it. Oh, only one went left. Alright, this is lucky. And he went to a really bad location. That's good. If you guys could just think of maybe one person, because at some point somebody had to go left after us. Who did you vote for, Chris?
So many people are. I voted for you because some people are dead. There's like, I saw Dave.
Well, we have to vote. I'm
vote.
just gonna do Corpse and whatever you guys want.
If we vote wrong, we lose. And that's
Really?
I
Oh well,
don't-
then maybe it's Dave then. I don't fucking know.
Let's go!
That's unlucky.
Let's go! I fucking
so
knew it, dude.
it was Charlie and who?
It was
Me.
Charlie and Julian, bro.
Chris was fucking Sherlock Holmes, dude.
Oh. AFK strat. Extra the Prime Spartan and the resub Lamb. And the 10 gift subs, Kaya. Should I AFK strat this or should I vent and then come back for AFK? Let's see. I would like a double kill. Because I'm sure Lily's still coming up. Let me see. Yeah, so she's still here. No, I really hope he did.
Dead body in the crystal room. Lily's body.
Crystal room? Oh right.
Yes.
Lab.
Lab. I do not think it was Grease. I passed him. Logs?
I swear to God, I'm not going to stay on.
Been Saikuno.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay on logs
for me.
forever. I'll stop with the log hogging. I'm really trying to learn it though.
No, you can chill on the logs.
Any info?
No, I can't read it.
Nothing?
What did the sacred text tell you?
I can't read it.
Scrolls, the Elder Scrolls.
I wasn't chosen.
Alright.
You gotta be kidding me, Michael.
Blue and orange ran off the body.
I literally saw it as I turned away. That looks like dog shit. I'm sorry. I came in late because I thought all of you guys would hold it, and I was watching Saikuno because he came up behind me.
I don't know.
Say a name, Ray.
I'm starting to think it was me too, you know?
Every time he says that, he's the
Wait, what do
imposter.
you mean?
He does that all the time. I'm going,
Is
kid.
that a confession? Reverse psychology?
He does that all the time as imposter. It has
I
never
trust
worked.
Charlie on this one.
Alright, I think
Charlie.
that's a confession.
Charlie,
Is
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, all right?
What do you got, boys?
What?
What do you think, Grease?
I missed the first round, but I don't know who called out Sykkuno for being sus. All I know is he didn't do the stack kill, but I'm gonna go with Toast Gut. I trust Toast Gut, so I'm just going with it.
Alright, let's kill someone. You're crazy, guys. It's definitely not me. It's between Grease and Michael.
Oh my god!
Michael, the boy!
Toast? Wow, great job. Great job. We didn't kill a single imposter. Wait, so we narrowed it down to the 2 and then you guys voted for me.
Yeah, that was good.
It was a 50.
Sounds good.
Charlie, were you actually AFK or were you pulling wool over eyes?
No, I was AFK. I came back at the end of the first round and couldn't decide whether to commit to it or not, and then I decided not to. And there was one guy literally losing his mind in the chat about it, like, Charlie, how could you do this? Don't do it! You have to help your friend!
One last struggle and then...
Back to back. Back to back imposter. That's kind of fucking nice. That's kind of fucking nice. That doesn't happen often. Nobody ever saw me come in here. Oh, here's the vent. I was wondering where the fuck that was.
Oh my god, Ray.
Because we were dancing outside of the logs room. For a long time, the lights went out. I went to lights, I did them, and then Tina and Leslie came in. Leslie was all dancing with us.
Oh, yeah.
The lights were on. Toast never went to lights. And he was last in that area. And he saw Sykkuno scan.
I did
didn't
see
see
Sykkuno scan.
Damn right.
Wait, isn't it convenient that the 2 people who get vouched for your scan are both dead?
Oh.
You're the most innocent player. How you throwing it on me?
I don't
Oh,
think
but you were the last in the area, and I
You
didn't
were
see
the
you
last
watching
one in the
Sykkuno
area.
scan.
I went to react right away.
Wow. I've never heard Toast that passionate. I'm just going off that. I'm going in. Fuck it.
Toast and Leslie. What?
I have no information.
Last second accusation.
Damn you, Sean. Double kill. I got lights, so we're good. Oh, we win. Double kill on lights, game.
Okay, I'm coming on mic to say that I am out of here. I am so tired. It's like 2 p.m., but I'm done. Okay, bye.